Hey, Curious Dude here. In this video, I'm just going to give you a review and honest opinion about the Speed Doctor's alternator mount for the small block Ford. So this is for my Project Stalker, and I'm really impressed with this product. This is not a paid endorsement. I've ordered it and I'm blown away with the quality. So let's take a look together and you'll see what it's all about. Okay, so first thing is this is the passenger side lower option. It's 125 US, shipped free in the US. I had to do some fancy footwork to get it here in Canada, but it comes in this prepackaged shipping box. I've taken out the stuffing material, but when you unbox it, right away you notice you're dealing with high quality components. So this is, I assume, billet aluminum machine, no sharp edges, just incredibly high quality. The hardware, which comes with it, everything. Of course, there's no instructions, but it's a very simple thing to figure out. But when you look at the hardware, like everything is extremely high quality. I'm just blown away with the quality. And it comes with some spacers, which you'll use, and a couple of sets, and it comes with a sticker and a nice thank you card as well, which is kind of a nice little gesture. And just noticing a few things, like we'll assemble this on the car and I'll show you, but you know, like just everything fits like perfect. So I'll show you how this mocks up and then I'll assemble it and we'll give it a better assessment. But really impressed with the quality of all the hardware and the pieces. So as you know, I'm building a drag car here, so I'm interested in, you know, saving every ounce of horsepower. So I've already got, you know, an electric water pump drive, an old school Moroso one, and I run a bigger alternator, but what happens is I'm not running the serpentine system. So the way this kit effectively works is this gets mounted here, essentially gets mounted here with some spacers, and the alternator hangs off here, and then you use this adjuster on the lower part to be able to position it. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to assemble it. I'm going to mock it up, actually. I'm not going to permanently mount it, but I'll just show you how simple this is to mount. Really blown away with how easy it is to work with. So we'll speed it up and show you how it goes together. So the first thing is we've got this little threaded insert that you use to put into the head. And this goes on a bolt hole that was probably also used for the original alternator mount. Again, I'm going to mock this up so you can see how it all works. So I can just do hand tight even. Next thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to loosen off these two water pump bolts. Now I have sealant on these, so we won't seal it up, but we'll take it apart first. The next thing is we're going to use, this is the actual mount component, and these little spacers go on here, and again, that should get us in there. Just going hand tight while I mock this up. So that'll be enough there. And on the bottom half of that, we are going to put, this is part of the tightening mechanism through. So it goes through. I'm not sure which way it's going to end up needing to face to tighten, but we'll start with it on the, I'm guessing on the back side, although maybe wrong there. And it has some great nylon lock washers on it, or lock nuts and such like that, so it sits like that. And really the last piece, so then you've got this nice little beautifully machined piece of billet. And you know what happens is this creates a bit of a spacer here. So this gets threaded on all the way back to the head. Not sure it matters which way. Again, I'm doing a mock-up. And now we're ready to slot our alternator in there. mock it up, and yeah, it fits nice in there. See how it goes together. And then the bottom part, yeah, like super easy, back or front. Anyways, I'll adjust the video so you can see that a little better. All right, so there we go. We're all mocked up now. And fit and finish is just absolutely fantastic. Like nothing is tight. But you know what? This is going to work just great. And we just, tighten this up to create the space. And all I have to work on is getting that alignment, obviously, between the pulleys. But that is looking really, really good. One thing I noticed, and a little tip, if you're doing this, is that the adjuster rod has two different lengths of bolts. So the longer bolt went in the eyelet of the alternator, and the shorter one went down there. And so that's going to work really, really good. You have some challenges, I think, with alignment between the pulley, but I have some spacers that came with a harmonic damper that will allow me to space that out so I get alignment. And then also get a custom belt, but it'll really clean that up. And I have to say, I just love the look of it. It's probably the nicest thing on my engine, to be honest. So there you go. Awesome product. Big shout out. Speed Doctor Racing Components from Texas. Fantastic. In fact, when I ordered this, because I was shipping it to a drop box, the owner, I think his name's Andrew, he actually called me as soon as I placed my order to ask me a question about my the box that I was using, just to be sure that they would accept the shipment. But anyways, first-rate guy, totally impressed with customer service, and I had it within just a couple of days. It was already shipped and arrived for me to get ready to install. So here we are. We have the entire alternator mount installed now. I have the alternator wired, and I've got an accessory belt on there. I ordered one. It was 750 millimeters long, and tightened it up. It's a little snug. I don't have much of the adjuster turned out, but really happy with how that looks, and really happy with the fit and finish. So here with the electric water pump drive setup, nice and clean. I like keeping it nice and low and keeping this all open. And yeah, so lots of great progress. Can't say enough good things about this Speed Doctor Racing Components alternator mount. Just absolutely first-rate stuff. So thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned for more videos soon. Bye for now.